Please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. If you have a question, you can write it down below. How's everyone doing? Nobody has a question? Let's see. Hello, ma'am. Can you help me to pass any messages for my dead husband from universe? I mean, is he way say any time to me? Well, you can always book an in-depth reading with me. It's linked in my about me, but because that's gonna require for me to do something in depth, but we can just, so I'm gonna be rolling dice. That's how I'm gonna be receiving messages today, guys. Okay. Unless you want to donate $15 for a quick reading with actual tarot. I might have my tarot deck. And we can still use the dice, but let's see what we get. Any messages for, what's your name? Arcana Divine Guidance. Let's see. Look at this. So you got... I heard double life. Is that how it feels for you? Double life. All right, so they simple message, quick message. Pretty much they want you to okay, so the first house. So they want you to focus on self and creating some kind of abundance for yourself, or maybe even creating multiple streams of income here. Something about using your communication skills or getting better at your communication skills. This can help you. Something with, yeah, something with speaking, perhaps even I'm also sensing something about learning how to speak or if you already know how to speak, like limit the speaking when you speak like in double meanings. Use that kind of like language, not to manipulate in a bad sense, but kind of like so it can kind of like benefit you. Um, okay. There's something about the tongue. Something about watching what you eat as well, okay? Let's see. Hey Hakeem, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? If you guys can like and subscribe if you haven't. Whatever happened to that? Okay, let me see. Oh, you sent a donation. Okay, thank you. Let me see. Let me. Okay. Thank you for the donation, Hakeem. Let's see. So you can write a question below. Get into it. Let's see. Okay, I'm ready when you're ready, Hakeem. hopefully that's not too annoying. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Let's see. What is these current feelings towards me and her that she's been going through things? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna turn that off. That don't sound right. Let's see. So for Hakeem. Hey Bianca. What is these current feelings towards Hakeem? Okay. What is Izzy's current feelings towards Hakeem? What is Izzy's current feelings towards Hakeem? So we did, okay, with the dice we did end up getting the 6. So we got 6, and you got Aquarius, and you got Uranus. So maybe like maybe the thoughts that she had about you before, they have changed, or they're about to change. Because that was the first thing I was getting. Maybe if anything, they're about to change. Have you spoken to her? Have you reached out? So she's still okay. I remember the last time we spoke, I remember she was kind of like at a crossroads, right? She was at some sort of crossroads feeling or actual situation. I do remember saying that she was going through something, right? But it seems like that has not changed. She's not sure. So when it comes to you and her feelings, she's not sure. She came out with a 2 of Swords again. Well, I don't know if it was last time it was a 2 of Swords, but this is the kind of the same energy, right? She doesn't know. She's at a standstill here. Yeah, like you said, she's been going through some things. We got the 10 of Wands, so things are kind of rough. She might feel like even entertaining some kind of connection with someone, it's just too much for her right now. But like I said, with the dice, we got 6. So that's the 6th house has, so this is like astrology dice. So the 6th house has to do with like everyday things, like work, pets, everyday type of routine. So it's a routine. But then we got combining that with the planet Uranus and the energy of Aquarius. So there's gonna be some sort of when it comes to you, do you guys speak at all? Because if you don't, there's gonna be a change in that, or someone has to make a change, because it's like incorporating this in someone's routine. So communicating, you know. So her feelings. So let's keep going with the feelings. I feel like maybe she's probably talking to multiple people, but I don't see nothing serious here. We got the 5 of Swords. Like, you got the Fool again. So this is about this is not about sudden change, but it could bring out that kind of energy, because it's like someone taking some kind of risk here. So someone has to take a risk for something to develop, because I don't really see feelings here. Is it, cause that's what you asked, right? How does she, what's her current feelings? Yeah, she's in her head a lot, but it seems more because not about a connection or even you, because again, there's a lot of things that's going on. Is she like 30, 29, 28, 30? Seems like she's going through some kind of life lesson here. Okay. Again. Look at this. Okay, when I was looking at this card, so she's headed this way, right? But the boat, when I look at it, it looks like the boat's going the opposite way. That's how I interpreted it. So it's like there's two different, even the birds, look, one's going forward and one's going back. So it's like you two are in two different, maybe you're the one who has more feelings or is thinking about the connection more than the other, because again, she's going through a lot. Let's see. Let me keep asking. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like anything. So if anything, you're gonna have to reach out, make an effort, because again, the Three of Wands came out reversed. So it's like there's no progress, there's no more, there's nothing to explore. She feels like there's no effort being put in here. I think she, so with the moon here, I feel like she does think about you here and there, but it's something that's kind of like buried in the back of her mind with the moon. It's like maybe when she catches some kind of break, she's like, okay, like you pop up here and there, but it's not like in the forefront of her mind. Yeah, again, look, so now looking at the cards and then looking at the dice, right? You have to make an effort to disrupt, not in a bad way, you know, but just kind of like her routine, right? With the 6, because it was the 6 of routines. So there's no feelings because nothing is happening. That's pretty much what it is. Let's see if Hakeem were to reach out with this change. If Hakeem were to reach out, where is he? I feel like if you were, okay, so I asked if you were to reach out, would this energy change? Because like I said, this kind of feels like a, how do I say, like it's a no. But you got the Lovers, so you would have to make an effort here. Let's see, she's 29. What is she going through? Let's see. What is it that she's going through? Let's ask dice. What is it that Izzy's going through? Why is she what's going on that's causing her to feel so heavy? The 12th house. Libra. Okay, so this has to do with relationships. I feel like, okay, so she might have Saturn in these areas. So she was forced to kind of be alone. Learn how to, so it has to do with connections, relationships, the way she bonds with people. So it feels like it's codependent energy. Like she had to learn how to put herself first. So something had to happen. And also lost, like she lost a lot. She's been losing. So I see death here. Death of what? I feel like she lost somebody. Also, a lot of like illusions. Did she go through a breakup? Do you know if she was committed before? Because there's like, yeah, she has, so she was forced to be in some kind of how do I say it, like hermit, like a hermit. Had to reevaluate the way she kind of lives life. I heard she lives through people. So there's something yeah, there's something here about like she has to learn how to be independent, how to stand on her own. So like a lot of heartbreak when it comes to people, relationships, not just like love, but like also like family, friends, lies. Maybe she was really gullible. I feel like she was gullible or believed everything. Cuz I see like she has kind of like she assumes that people don't lie because she's not like, oh, they wouldn't do that because that's like she has some sort of like high, I want to say high integrity, or like she thinks people won't do it because she wouldn't do it. So that's where she had it kind of like all fucked up, thinking that people are righteous or they'll do the right thing, you know, even though nobody's watching. So it had to do a lot with lies, betrayals, losing people, low-key losing herself, putting everyone, she was kind of like somewhere in the back burner. Also, because when I rolled the dice, I had 6. I roll it again, I get 12. That's literally like the opposite. Pisces versus Virgo. Maybe she had to, I feel like she saw sides of people that she didn't see before, she didn't like, or she saw how there's duality within people. So maybe she's very stubborn, and she went through something with certain people that have this dualistic nature, that are very kind of like flighty, like very ungrounded people. So again, like a lot of relationship, like psychological stuff actually. Because the 12th is about letting go, like losing it, and then the 6th house is about keeping it together. So the, you know, Virgo, Pisces is like the opposite of it's like the opposite of the coin. Maybe she also had, maybe she's someone who's a little bit, like I said, a little bit more stricter, and she had to learn also how to loosen up a bit. I feel like she was very picky. Maybe she also realized like being that way, how it has not benefited her. So yeah, she kind of had to, she was forced to kind of get away from people, be away from people, didn't want to be around people, or people didn't want to be around her. So that has, so when it comes to you, right, it's like she had to get away from everyone, everything, and it's kind of like she's learning how to redefine like what it means to be in a relationship, what it means, like a equal balance of time, energy, money, things like that. So like I feel like telling you, like if you had a hard time, like I feel like she's like learning how to like how do I word this? She's learning how to, like, pretty much she's not gonna aguantar, like no aguantar. Like if her standards, so I feel like her standards, they got, not that they got higher, but they got, Like something about redefining them. Like I feel like she realized she was picky about things she shouldn't be. Like she's switching like what she should be picky about. So when it comes to you, it's like, because I see like she likes lists or something. Like I feel like she's analytical, because I see lists, I see pens, I see, and she was like, I was being picky about the wrong thing. So it's not like her standards got higher, they just kind of switched. Yeah, that's what it is. She just doesn't want to like waste her time with people that don't benefit her in any way. Like she feels like she could be an equal benefit to someone, so like she wants what she gives, she wants it back, she wants it returned, like something balanced, something healthy. So again, if you're not reaching out, then she's just like, okay, well, I'm gonna just forget about him. So that's pretty much what it is. She's been hiding from people for a while, very secretive. Yeah, she was forced to do this. She was forced to do that. If she was already like that, then it kind of got worse, you know? But it was for her own good. She's just protecting herself. Because it doesn't feel like it's being secretive for a bad thing. It's more like she needs to protect herself. I feel like life has been really hard on her. So I hope that helped, Hakeem. Ashika, are these donations? So I could do, so Akisha or Ishika, I mean, you can ask a question, and I'll roll the dice, but it's not going to be something in depth. If you want something more in depth, yeah, you'd have to donate $15 to my Cash App. So let me know if that's what you want to do. Or you can book like a private reading with me. The link is in my About Me. All right, anyone else in here? Anyone else got a question? Nobody got a question? I see there's a few people in here. Y se van. There's no one online. Let's see. Hi, welcome. If you got a question, you can write it down in the chat. Let's see, I guess I'll do I have to do another one. Hi, Amanda. How are you? Make sure you like and subscribe, okay? If you have a question, you can write it down in the chat. I'm taking questions and rolling my dice. But if you want an in-depth tarot, something a little bit more in-depth, you can donate to my Cash App. It's $15. But if you want a private reading, you can check it out in my About Me. The link's there. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing lovely, actually. It's been a good day. It's been relaxing. Can you read my life? What do you mean by that? Do you have a question? My love life is not going so well. Okay, well, let's see. You want to know what's the issue? I can quickly see, let's see, for Amanda. What can you tell us about her love life? It's a lot of, oop, it wanted to move. Okay. Ooh, okay, so with your love life, right? I see here there's the reason, part of the reason, or this is energy I'm getting as to why your love life is currently going bad, I guess, or it's feeling shitty, is because there's a lack of how would I say this? There's a lack of like, you don't feel like you're worthy of it, okay? And it seems here like I feel like this is probably has been, now I'm getting like when you in high school, it's taking me back all the way to high school. That's, well, that's different. Okay. Oh, I see here something about feeling like an ugly duckling. Okay. So it's definitely a confidence issue as well. I'm also getting like I don't know, like a lot of critical, like you're really hard on yourself here when it comes to even like your physical appearance. Maybe you don't appreciate, I feel like you don't appreciate certain qualities, physical qualities about yourself, things that you might find weird, but there's people out there who you know, who would really appreciate it, but you don't. So it's like you don't appreciate yourself. So this is projecting, this is reflecting on your love life. Okay. So if you want something more in depth, you want to keep going, you can donate to my Cash App. Let me know what you want to do, okay? If there's someone you want to read specifically, let me know. We can do that as well. Let's get the tea. Oh yeah, all right. So my Cash App name is the same as my my channel's name, Enchanted Serafina. Tastes good.